From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Good morning, happy Friday, and happy almost Super Bowl weekend. It's going to be another gloomy day for today, and then maybe some more patchy fog as we head into tonight. But this pattern breaking down into the weekend. Showers looking not so likely during the day on Saturday, but definitely likely for Saturday night, and then into Super Bowl Sunday proper. And in spite of that, high temperatures continue to stay mild over the next 7 days. Right now, you're taking a live look at Kennewick. This view coming courtesy of the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app. You can see kind of that spooky glow in the street lights this morning, although visibility is still looking fairly good for lower elevations. The thickest of the fog this morning continues to be over Manastash Ridge up towards Snoqualmie Pass, and also for Wallula Junction on US Highway 12. Here is your hourly forecast for this Friday for the Tri-Cities. Overcast skies all throughout the day. High temperatures getting up to around 50. So for this Friday, for lower elevations, high is going to bounce anywhere between 45 to 50. Not any sunshine in the forecast, at least for today. But the fog ebbing and flowing for tonight. And then, like I said, this pattern breaking down as we head into the weekend. We'll talk about all that coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, troopers warning that one bad decision can cost you more than just your night out. Extra patrols are going to be hitting the roads for Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to show you how you can enjoy the game and still get home safely.
And local educators taking to the streets to support school funding measures, why these replacement levies could shape the future of classrooms all across the region.
And a Davis High music teacher and a Pasco special education teacher earning top honors, but it's not just about the plaques. Coming up, we're going to hear from the winners on why they say their impact on students is the biggest award of all. It's all coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
I'm Jade Elliott. It is Friday, February 6th.
Woo, we made
it.
And it's Super Bowl Sunday soon. A lot of exciting things going on.
And National Wear Red for Women Day.
Yeah, to support and raise awareness for cardiovascular health, which is the #1 killer in women. We talked about it last hour, but get checked. Get your blood checked. Yeah. Make sure you do that. It's easy to forget.
It is, because a lot of things happen that you don't even know could be going on.
Yeah, so yeah, good reminder.
Healthy. It is.
And we do have a lot of news to get to, and we want to start by looking ahead today. So we're learning that law enforcement will be doing extra DUI patrols on the roads this weekend, of course, for Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, troopers are saying these extra patrols aren't about ruining your Super Bowl. It's about keeping everyone safe on and off the road. A DUI arrest can add up. Fines, impound fees, higher insurance. It can also impact work or even create stress at home.
I'm telling you now, a DUI arrest is going to cost you not only financially, but personally, maybe even career-wise. Making that choice of simply spending the $20 or $30 or $40 to get you home safe is worth every single penny.
Troopers say the easiest way to avoid those consequences is to plan ahead for a safe ride home. You can use Uber, Lyft, a taxi service, or even have a designated driver.
He says this is because what seems like a small risk, of course, can quickly turn into big, lasting problems if you choose to drink and drive. 6:04, following up to a story out of Grandview now, as the city there is making some progress on a major water infrastructure project designed to meet future demands. City officials say the new 3 million gallon reservoir was identified through long-term water system planning, which is updated every 5 to 10 years to track infrastructure needs. Well, the project is being funded in part through a drinking water state revolving fund loan and a grant helping to cover the cost of the tank and new distribution mains. Construction is now underway, with crews assembling the steel reservoir, preparing the roof, and planning for pressure testing and interior coatings before the tank is put into service. Once the new reservoir is online, the existing tank will be taken offline and rehabilitated to extend its lifespan.
Funding sometimes will take a year or two to get that in place, so you got to really be thinking ahead, because you don't want to miss the mark if you get to a point where you're deficient in your water.
And city leaders say, of course, planning ahead like this helps ensure the community can reliably supply water as demand grows. And we know Grandview is continuing to grow, with homes coming into town at a large rate and the new travel stop as well.
6:06 and talking your voice, your vote now. Dozens of Kennewick School District educators gathered at Columbia Center Boulevard last night, showing support for the district's 2 replacement levies. These are both on the ballot for this upcoming Tuesday's election. They held signs and waved at cars passing down the boulevard, and they want to help spread the word about the vote. Educators say the levies help pay for special education, technology, and security, as well as the salaries of hundreds of workers. That includes paraeducators, librarians, and school nurses.
If you have somebody in the Kennewick School District, your child, one of your friends that works for the Kennewick School District, this is very, very important for us to pass, only because we don't want to get rid of anybody.
Again, ballots are due on Tuesday, February 10th. Polls officially close at 8 p.m.
And 2 local teachers are being honored for the difference that they're making in the kids' day-to-day lives. A Pasco teacher being recognized for her years of service and her commitment to student services.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert spoke with the Pasco School District's 2026 Crystal Apple Award winner.
Elizabeth Copsey of the Pasco School District has been named the 2026 Crystal Apple Award winner. Copsey, who has served the Pasco students since 1993, is a special education teacher at Maya Angela Elementary School. Crystal Apple Awards are regional honors given to certified employees in local school districts who have represented excellence in education. Copsey says she has spent her entire career in special education, working with students in self-contained classrooms and helping them grow academically and socially.
Always been in special education. I started in the self-contained classroom, first, second, third grade, extended that up from 1st through 5th grade.
Copsey says she was surprised to learn that she had won the award after a coworker asked her to come to the school library to sign some paperwork, only to find staff and district leaders waiting to celebrate.
It's like, okay, let me come down and sign them quickly, and there we were in the library, everybody there, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, yay!
To be considered for the award, letters of recommendation are submitted by colleagues and parents describing the impact a teacher has made. Principal Diane Sisney says families were eager to share their experiences and the lasting difference Copsey has made in students' lives.
Parents were more than happy to write about Elizabeth and the impact that they saw on their own children with her, and that long-lasting impact that she referred to is evident in all of her students.
Sisney also says Copsey's dedication stands out, commuting every day from Walla Walla to teach in Pasco and consistently going the extra mile for her students.
I have to tell her sometimes you might need to stay home tomorrow because the weather's not looking good. But she is one of the most dedicated people. Will be here first thing in the morning, stays one of the latest in the afternoon.
Copsey says receiving the award gave her a chance to reflect on the value of collaboration between educators, students, and families.
I was just really grateful and really reflecting over what education can be when it's successful, when everyone is collaborating together, when the students are working and doing their part.
Copsey says her mission is to serve students and provide the best possible opportunities for them to learn. In Pasco, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
And district leaders say Copsey's decades of service continue to shape the lives of students and families all across Pasco.
And a Davis High School music teacher is also being recognized on both the state and regional level.
Brian Beck has been named the 2026 WMEA and WIAA Music Educator of the Year. So it's an honor, he says, came as a complete surprise just 12 years into his career. And for Beck, teaching runs deep in his roots. He comes from a long line of educators in the Valley and initially pursued engineering before following that path into the classroom.
He also credits the teachers who helped shape his journey. While the award is a major achievement, Beck says his true focus has always been on his students and the impact that he can make in their lives.
I think it's cool to have a career that is in the service of others, and in a career where you can truly make a difference in other people's lives. And I think that for me is the real reward. It's not any plaque that I get, but it's just watching kids succeed and watching them grow into awesome people and ones that will serve our community, whether in the music field or whether in all the other fields.
And Beck will receive the award next Friday at 12:30 at the Yakima Convention Center.
He says that he hopes to be an even better teacher 10 years from now.
good people doing good things.
I love it. Teachers make a difference. All right, so much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. The biggest game of the year almost here. We're talking Super Bowl and giving you a live look right now. We're live in Santa Clara. Coming up after the break, we're going to check in with Derek Dice from our sister station. He's going to take us to the Wharf, talking to fans as the Seahawks get ready to take on the Patriots for their rematch. We head to California after the break.
But first, our Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth will have your first alert weather forecast for right here. Keep it here. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.
Don't we all need a space we love? We'll make your design dreams a reality today during the President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Save big on sofas and sectionals, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. And the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out special purchases while they last, plus 60 months, no interest. Shop the comfort, the style, the selection, the savings during the President's Day Super Sale on now at Furniture Row.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, Dr. Tegan Goodell, is now caring for patients in Prosser and Walla Walla. Dr. Goodell provides advanced care in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine injuries, including surgery of the shoulder, elbow, knee, and ankle. Get back to doing what you love. Call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or visit prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Just in time for Valentine's Day. It's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom giveaway, where one lucky winner wins a love collection, including a beautiful flower arrangement and more from the Flower Bar, and this spectacular jewelry from Jewelry Design Center, plus a $200 gift card to a local restaurant. You can make somebody's Valentine's Day extra special. All you need to do is enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From the Flower Bar, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now. Just in time for Valentine's Day. It's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom giveaway, where one lucky winner wins a love collection, including a beautiful flower arrangement and more from the Flower Bar, and this spectacular jewelry from Jewelry Design Center, plus a $200 gift card to a local restaurant. You can make somebody's Valentine's Day extra special. All you need to do is enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From the Flower Bar, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Attention please, about to start the show, better take your seats.
Now earn up to 4 times the rewards with the ICCU Premier Rewards Visa credit card. It's the credit card from the credit union you love.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Today at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It's going to be another gloomy day out there with some patchy areas of fog, but another check in on it. It's in the same location, Snoqualmie Pass, Manastash Ridge, also the Wallula Junction on U.S. Highway 12. That's where we're primarily seeing the fog for this morning. We're thinking most of it's going to lift around 10 a.m., but later this morning, if the last couple mornings have been any indication, we'll probably see a very dense area of fog near Pendleton and Cabbage Hill. And for tonight, we could see some additional patchy areas of fog after 9 p.m., especially in those same locations. Okay, high temperature is going to continue to be mild for this time of the year. For today, we'll be pretty close to 50 degrees for lower elevations, a couple of 48s for the Tri-Cities and Hermiston, 46 for Ellensburg. And then for tonight, a few of us going to be around freezing, right at freezing for Yakima and Ellensburg, 33 for Hermiston, 37 for Walla Walla. And high temperatures will continue to stay above average over the next 7 days. Here's what that's going to look like in the Yakima Valley, spanning anywhere from 46 to 51. So we'll continue to be close-ish to average, if not about 5 degrees warmer than normal. Those overnight lows going to be very mild for this time of the year on Saturday night, only dropping down into the mid-30s, but substantially colder by the time we get to Monday night and beyond that, as we'll end up in the upper 20s. Okay, rain chances going up, especially for Saturday night and then into Super Bowl Sunday. I'll time that out with Futurecast. I'll show you potential rainfall and snowfall accumulations. That's going to be coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Josh. All right, talking sports now this morning. The biggest sports story of the year, Super Bowl Sunday, is getting even closer.
Yes, it is. And Derek Dice from our sister station in Spokane joining us live this morning from Santa Clara, California. Hey, good morning, Derek. Sounds like you got to do a little sightseeing while you're down in Cali, making your way to the wharf. But I want to know, did the giant seals on the docks make any Super Bowl predictions?
Yeah, actually, guys, we're too good to be true with our previous live location, so we had to move a little bit further away and give you a different view of Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara. But you know, with the Seahawks playing on the West Coast in a location that's not too far away from Seattle, it's not surprising that a lot of fans made the trip down here to see their Hawks in the Super Bowl. Yesterday, we'll show you this video now, we went down to the world famous Fisherman's Wharf here in San Francisco, where lots of fans, Seahawks fans, were taking in all the sights, whether it's Ghirardelli Square or checking out the Sea Lions out at Pier 39. And every Seahawks fan we talked to, just like the previous day when we talked to fans, was pretty excited about our chances going into this ball game. Take a listen.
Super high, not even close.
Yeah. Tell us, what do you think is going to happen?
Big defensive one-sided battle, and I'm going to go Seahawks 34-17.
I hope we put some BTA. So definitely a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of happiness. When we won that game, when we won the NFC division, I was up and down screaming like I did a backflip. I was so excited.
Now, I don't know if backward jerseys are back in style, but Carlos was certainly rocking it with that JSN jersey he was wearing yesterday. And guys, as we were setting up for our live shots at the Fisherman's Wharf yesterday, we talked to a fan who was originally from Yakima. She was wearing a Marshawn Lynch jersey as she was walking her dog, lives in the Bay Area now. She's also super excited about seeing her Hawks in the Super Bowl here on Sunday. So the excitement just continues to build for this ball game, which is now, guys, just a little more than 48 hours away. Hard to believe. It's right around the corner for us here. Live in Santa Clara, I'm Derek Dice. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Derek, thanks so much. We'll check back in with Derek in about a half hour. But yeah, I'm glad he said something about that backwards jersey.
Maybe it's a style thing nowadays.
Because I the kids audibly said the same thing. I said, a backwards jersey?
Yeah,
really?
you're like, what's up with a backwards jersey?
I mean,
and then we heard BTA again, because I was like, what is BTA yesterday? But now we can't say it, because then we won't make it here Monday morning.
But yes, I love the hype. I love the fandom.
I'm hype. Like, I'm excited.
You know, like Derek saying,
learning so much.
Yeah, West Coast team. Game on the West Coast. They are averaging right now about 60% of the fans that will be at Levi Stadium will be Seahawk fans.
I wouldn't say a quick trip, but like not a bad trip to get down there. So
yeah, and you know the 12s, they're always coming in loud. They turn our stadium here in Seattle into
there's always seismic activity after a game. So here we go.
Hopefully they bring the heat to Santa Clara.
All right, keep it here, because coming up next, we're checking back in with Josh Colbreth. He's going to break down that first alert full weather forecast, and that's coming up in just a few minutes.
Why wait? The President's Day sale is here early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. And for a limited time, we're doubling down on discounts. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big, so you can make the most of your tax refund and find a deal you'll love. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, you can get that new theater sofa, dining set, or bedroom set and pay over time. On now at Walker's.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a Triptan, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
This February, it's more countless wins with a $55,000 high-stakes giveaway at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Over $5,000 is up for grabs weekly, Fridays and Saturdays in February. Take home cash prizes and premium Pendleton beef. Multiply your entries every Monday. And on Saturday, February 28th, 4 grand prize finalists will break the bank with $13,000 in cash and prizes, including $500 of Pendleton beef for each winner. Beef up your wins only at Wild Horse Resort and Casino.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
It's the second largest ski area in Washington, with views to match the awesome skiing.
On a clear day like today, we can see all the way to Canada. It's stunning.
Fly the Northwest.
We are a hidden gem.
Apple Valley News Now at 6, Tuesday.
Our house is lit like surgery is about to be performed in there. We're not performing open heart surgery.
Next live, Best Medicine's Josh Charles plus Matt Brent. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Saturday primetime. Rockets, Thunder, Warriors, Lakers on ABC.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Our weather is going to trend more active as we head into this week, and especially for Saturday night and Super Bowl Sunday. And here's why. We have the storm system that's off in the Pacific, and as it gets closer and closer to us, the rain chance is going to go up and up. So let's put this into motion with Futurecast radar. Now, this is 5 in the morning for tomorrow morning, but we put this into motion 8 a.m. We see some light showers in the Kittitas Valley and the Yakima Valley. Then by lunchtime, this is getting into the basin, starting to get into the foothills as well. Now, by 5 p.m., this is when perhaps some of the heavier stuff starting to transition from the mountains and then down into lower elevations. Getting a bit of a lull in the action by midnight, at least for the basin, the valleys, and for the Cascades. But as we head into the wee hours of the morning on Sunday, you can see moisture increasing from the south, and that is indicative of what we're going to see for the rest of the day on Super Bowl Sunday, as it's looking like we're going to stray into that washout territory. So here's a breakdown of the precip chances in the Yakima Valley. Saturday, low in rain chances at least during the day, but a 60% chance of rainfall on Sunday. After that, the forecast going dry. Here's some of the rainfall totals we're anticipating from 4 p.m. on Saturday to 4 p.m. on Monday. Obviously, the mountains are going to pick up the bulk of this, but for lower elevations spanning anywhere from 0.2 to 0.6 inches, it doesn't sound like a lot, but this is going to be the most substantial widespread rainfall we've probably seen since December when we had all the flooding. So we need the rainfall. We especially need the snowfall. And unfortunately, from 10 a.m. on Sunday to 4 p.m. on Monday, we're not going to get that much at all. 2 to 5 inches for a Cascade passes, 2 to 6 inches for a Blue Mountain passes. This might be just enough to require change on U.S. Highway 12 and also for Oregon 204. But we'll talk later in the show about how badly we actually need the snowfall. Kind of to underscore that point, here's your ski report brought to you by Schweitzer. The base depth only at 15 inches at Schweitzer, only at 21 inches for Ski Bluewood, only at 21 inches for White Pass as well. Okay, here is the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Another gloomy day for Friday, small shower chances Saturday, then rain likely Saturday night and Sunday. For Yakima, a small chance of rain during the day on Saturday, then wet weather picks up Saturday night into Sunday. For Ellensburg, chances for showers this weekend, then a nice stretch of days from Monday through Wednesday. Then for Hermiston, likely keeping the forecast dry through the day on Saturday, but rain likely for Sunday. And finally, for Walla Walla, rain chances picking up Saturday night into Super Bowl Sunday, then maybe a few leftover showers on Monday.
Thanks, Josh. Still ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. Jason Kelce getting his hands dirty, literally, in a wild new Super Bowl ad. He and former Eagles teammate tackling a very messy job, and we've got a sneak peek coming up in your entertainment headlines after the break.
In 1977, Ford F-Series became America's best-selling trucks. And we've kept that title every year since. Ford, the most awarded brand for initial quality among trucks by J.D. Power.
When you have a Medicare partner you trust, life gets lighter.
HealthSpring?
You know it. Put a spring in your step. HealthSpring.
Visit Cle Elum anytime for spectacular views, fantastic food, and shopping unlike anywhere else. Let's talk with some local businesses. This is the heart of Cle Elum.
It's that sense of community, I would say, that really drives us. It's why we want to live here. It's what we love the most about being here. An absolute adventure. Every single day is different.
It's a really beautiful small town with mountains and everything you ever want to do or adventure. And there's lots of snowmobiling in the winter, lots of hiking, kayaking.
Every single corner of the globe, they all end up in Cle Elum for one reason or another, whether it's to enjoy the outdoors, to enjoy the small town feel. There are a lot of great restaurants, a few wineries, a lot of great bars. There's a lot to do and see here. Cheers to Cle Elum.
Learn more at centralwashingtonoutdoor.com. Experiencing the outdoors is in our nature.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Sam Strebel provides the full spectrum of orthopedic care.
A lot of times when I talk to patients, they're in so much pain that they can't do their hobbies. We can use the machine to balance the knee before we make any bony resections, and then that will hopefully translate to a faster recovery and a better, more natural feeling knee.
To learn more about services including robotic joint replacement at Prosser Orthopedic Center, visit prosserhealth.org.
In 1977, Ford F-Series became America's best-selling trucks. And we've kept that title every year since. Ford, the most awarded brand for initial quality among trucks by J.D. Power.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. So we've been bringing you all the Super Bowl coverage this week, from the teams to the atmosphere and everything in between. But we know the game isn't the only thing people tune in for.
No, some don't tune in for the game at all. Some tune in for the commercials. Huge part of Super Bowl Sunday, of course, and some of them already getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, in entertainment news this morning, Jason Kelce is getting his hands dirty in a Super Bowl ad for his company, Garage Beer. Take a look.
Hey, Kels, you got a little something on your face.
Did I get it?
No, the other side.
How about now?
You got it.
These beers taste great, but it smells like shit.
Garage Beer.
Okay, the sound of opening the can, doesn't it make you just want to crack open a cold one with the boys?
Crack
with y'all?
one open.
So this spot is a nod to the iconic Budweiser Clydesdales. And Kelce and former Philadelphia Eagles teammate Bo Allen play the guys tasked with shoveling what the horses leave behind.
The 60-second ad titled The Brotherly Shovel, I like that, ends with Kelce smearing horse manure across his face. Jason Kelce and his brother Travis are co-owners of the company.
That's funny. I love it. I love everything that surrounds the Super Bowl. I love the game.
The ads have been great.
I feel like girl, yeah. But the ads,
I don't know. They're like on a different level this year.
I love it.
Maybe because the Seahawks are in it, maybe that's why.
Yeah. Everyone's stepping their game up.
They got to.
Who are you cheering for?
Well, it's the
I'm just asking. You're not from here.
I am wearing Patriots colors today, but it's more so the red, the cardiovascular.
You're wearing it for the women.
The blue.
Yeah.
For the girls.
We're doing it for the girls.
And to remember everyone deployed. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. Professional wrestling taking center stage in Kennewick, but the excitement doesn't stop in the ring. NXT is bringing big matches, championship energy, and a chance for the community to experience national-level entertainment. Coming up in the next half hour, we're going to find out how fans and local businesses are cashing in on the action.
Looking for a used vehicle? Trust the dealer with over 60 years in the Tri-Cities, Overturf Volkswagen. Find a large expanded inventory, fully serviced and thoroughly reconditioned vehicles, on-the-spot financing, top dollar for your trade. Overturf Volkswagen, Kennewick.
Why wait? The President's Day sale is here early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. And for a limited time, we're doubling down on discounts. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big so you can make the most of your tax refund and find a deal you'll love. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, you can get that new theater sofa, dining set, or bedroom set and pay over time. On now at Walker's.
Congratulations, Dave. You just won $1,000 for Camo Dave Ministry as part of our Volunteers Count contest.
We encourage the public to get involved, and that's how this exists.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Apple Valley News Now, this is Apple Valley Eats.
At Legends Casino Hotel, we believe the perfect meal begins long before it reaches the table. That's why we partner exclusively with Royal Ranch, a family farm right here in Washington. From Royal Ranch to Legends, every cut of beef we serve begins on land cared for by people who believe in feeding their community responsibly. These cattle are pasture-raised, nourished through a regenerative loop that gives back to the soil and sustains the planet. For us, it's more than food. It's tradition, it's respect for the land, and pride in the people who make it possible. Treat yourself to all-natural pasture-raised, flame-broiled steaks, or melt in your mouth succulent prime rib. Try one of our towering burger creations, the legendary Mount Hood and Mount Adams. Stacked high with all your favorite fixing to satisfy the heartiest appetites and deliver a flavor experience that's bold, memorable, and unmistakably Northwest. From the first sizzle to the last bite, every dish tells a story. Taste the trust. Taste the tradition. Taste Royal Ranch beef, proudly crafted and executed by our culinary trained professionals at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish, Washington. Always local, always better, always legendary.
BOGO time is back at Vance. Right now through March, when you buy a new AC, the All-Star team at Vance will throw in a furnace for free. Call us today because this offer won't last. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance. Vance Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electric.
Looking for a used vehicle? Trust the dealer with over 60 years in the Tri-Cities, Overturf Volkswagen. Find a large expanded inventory, fully serviced and thoroughly reconditioned vehicles, on-the-spot financing, top dollar for your trade. Overturf Volkswagen, Kennewick.
Skiing with incredible views. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday. This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good Friday morning. Thanks for waking up with us, joining us here for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jade Elliott.
I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Josh Colbert.
Hey, you guys are doing great today. Just want you to know.
Oh,
doing
thank you.
great.
It's National Pay a Compliment Day, so feel free to give me several more today, both of you guys. You can text me.
Anytime you think of...
Call me, beat me, please.
Yeah.
Right now? Or
I mean, why not, right?
Loving the hoop earrings.
Oh, thank you. There we go. See, it's so easy.
So easy. Yeah.
But it's almost the weekend. Lots of exciting things happening. Weather-wise, rain?
Do you have a good compliment to give us for the weather?
We need the rain, and we're going to get it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to get it Saturday night and then into Super Bowl Sunday. An even better excuse, as if you needed an excuse, to be inside on Sunday. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at those big weather stories. Again, a little bit gloomy for today into tonight. And then showers looking likely for Saturday night and the Super Bowl Sunday. But in spite of all that, high temperatures continue to stay mild for this time of the year. Right now, you're taking a live look at Yakima. This view coming courtesy of Weimar. You see those low-lying stratus clouds that we've been trapped underneath for the last couple days or so now at this point. But the fog, the reductions in visibility continue to be for Manastash Ridge up towards Snoqualmie Pass and also for U.S. Highway 12 at Wallula Junction. We're expecting at some point a very dense area of fog to form in Pendleton and Cabbage Hill. At least that's what's happened over the last couple mornings. So we'll see about that. Temperature's not all that bad for this morning. 42 for the Tri-Cities, 38 for Yakima, 37 for Ellensburg. The coldest place is Cabbage Hill. They're on Interstate 84 at 28 degrees. Okay, here's your hourly forecast for this Friday for the Yakima Valley. It's gray all throughout the day. High temperatures getting up to around 50. So for lower elevations, bounce between 45 to 50 for today. That's going to be a pretty good rule of thumb. And here's a little preview. We'll talk about some of those climate numbers and just talk about just how badly we actually need the rainfall this week. And that's going to be coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Josh. We begin this half hour of news in Kennewick. And when World Wrestling Entertainment's NXT comes to town, it's more than just a night of wrestling.
It's also a boost for the local Tri-Cities economy. So out-of-town fans are packing hotels, filling restaurants, and shopping at local businesses.
Visit Tri-Cities officials say events like this show the power of live entertainment and how it drives economic growth.
These events can bring in a lot of dollars. When I say a lot, they're millions. Just last year alone, in 2025, we found that meetings and conventions and sports groups brought in over $37 million to the economy.
And with the new regional event center planned, NXT gives the Tri-Cities a preview of the national entertainment that it hopes to attract.
NXT comes to Kennewick February 13th at the Toyota Center. Still much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. We are talking Super Bowl Sunday. We are live at Levi Stadium this morning, Santa Clara, California. Super Bowl just around the corner. And when we come back after the break, we're going to check in with our Derek Dice live there from our sister station in Santa Clara, breaking down the Seahawks and the Patriots game. It's a big rematch, and we're ready for it.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Today at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
That's it. Stay on the angle.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because we're as committed to protecting your dreams as you are to taking care of them and teaching the next generation.
Looking good.
Bundle home and auto and save up to 40%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
Are you ready? Welcome to Jewelry Design Center. Locally owned, nationally recognized. Are you ready to be blown away? To be amazed? To be inspired? Are you ready for endless possibilities? An experience like no other. Jewelry Design Center. We want to be your jeweler for life.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
When weather is the big story.
A highway partially collapsed. Highway 12 near Natchez.
Big story coverage.
The river is continuing to rise.
Only one station.
Several rescues are also taking place.
Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Our house is lit like surgery is about to be performed in it. We're not performing open heart surgery.
Next live, Best Medicine's Josh Charles plus Matt Friend. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Well, Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It is that time of the week once again, time to dive into those climate numbers. And first, we start off with the rainfall numbers we've been tracking since October 1st. Here are the rainfall numbers we've actually seen. Here's what we would typically expect since October 1st. And here are the surpluses and deficits. These used to be all, just a couple months back, these used to be all surpluses by like 30 to 50%. That is not what we're seeing now. We have about a 15 to 20% deficit for the Blue Foothills. Technically a very subtle deficit in the Yakima Valley, and these surpluses, I mean, it's good that we still have surpluses in the Kittitas Valley and the Lower Columbia Basin, but anywhere between 5 to 10%. Okay, if you look at the reservoir levels in the Yakima Basin, on face value, this is still really good. We have 34% more water than we typically would for February 5th and 6th. But the problem with this is that eventually into the spring and summer months, we need the snowpack to melt and replenish our reservoirs, and it just doesn't look like we have the snowpack to do that right now, as we have 50 to 60% less snow than we typically would in the Yakima Basin. Now I'll take it over to the Blues, where the situation, unfortunately, is even worse. As for McKay Dam, right now we have 35% less water than typical. That's already surpassing the severe drought benchmark of negative 25%. And the snowpack is looking even worse in the Blues as well. The Umatilla, Walla Walla, and Willow Basins have 70% less snow than normal. Now, a little bit of good news. Hey, how about this? Good news, bad news. The good news, we do have some snow on the way. The bad news, it doesn't look like it's going to be that much, but every little bit counts. So I'll tell you how much we're expecting coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Josh. Talking sports now this morning, the biggest sports story that everybody's talking about. Super Bowl Sunday is almost here.
Yeah, less than 48 hours away, and our Derek Dice from our sister station in Spokane joining us live from Santa Clara, California this morning outside of Levi's Stadium. Hey, good morning, Derek. You got to catch up with some of the players before the big game.
That's right, guys. Yesterday was the final Seahawks media availability before Sunday, so we had a chance to talk to several of the players. And you know, becoming an NFL player is one level, getting to say a Pro Bowl level is another, but being able to be a Super Bowl champion is something that can really define your legacy or your career as a player. As we take a look at some footage from the NFC Championship game win over the LA Rams now, just to get to the Super Bowl is obviously a huge, huge deal. But we found out in talking to the guys that a legacy-defining event like winning a Super Bowl means something a little bit different to the younger guys like a JSN or a Devin Witherspoon than it does to the veterans like DeMarcus Lawrence and Leonard Williams. Take a listen here.
It means a lot. I mean, we've obviously had long careers. We've been through a lot. He has a lot of accolades. Both of us, you know, have been Pro Bowlers, all pros and stuff like that. So just to be able to add, like, you know, Super Bowl champion to that resume means a lot, especially late in our careers.
You know, like I said, man, we just here to win a game, man. I really not think about all the extra stuff right now. Like I said, man, our teammates, we work hard to be here. And we just trying to continue our hard work right now. We got a game to win.
So the young guys like Spoon are laser focused on the game. The older guys like Big Cat, maybe they are thinking about that legacy just a little bit more, and it makes a little sense when you think of it that way. But also, guys, think back to that Super Bowl 48 championship winning team, Marshawn Lynch, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas. Those guys are legends forever for Seahawks fans, and these guys can become legends as well with a win here at Levi's Stadium on Sunday. Yeah. All right. Live in Santa Clara, I'm Derek Dice. Back to you guys.
All right, hey Derek, so yeah, you're talking about the Legion of Boom there. So if these guys become legacy players, do you have a good name for them yet?
I'm not sure what you said there, Jay. Can you repeat it real quick?
Yeah, so we were talking about the Legion of Boom and that legacy that those players left behind. If these guys become those kind of legacy players like those guys, do you have a good name for them?
Yeah, exactly. Well, the defense is taking up that name, the dark side, right? They didn't want to be like Legion of Boom 2 or what have you. But yeah, we will have to come up with a fun name for this squad, I think, if they're able to win Super Bowl 60 here on Sunday.
All right. Well, we're going to manifest it. They are going to win. Derek, thanks so much for being with us the last couple of days. It's been awesome to have you.
You bet. It's been great, guys. Thanks.
All right,
Thank you. I'm excited. I've been excited, but
I know, and I love that
I'm
you're
even more
excited.
I know.
You're not
I think
even like
I think you're helping too. I know. So I'm learning so much. Like the last Super Bowl that you guys had, and then you know, it's the comeback.
The more you know.
Of the century.
It is. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a great game. All right, we still have more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. Your morning sprint. Everything you need to know before you head out the door this morning. Giving you a live look here from Pasco, our Dust Devils camera. Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert can be back with your full First Alert forecast, let you know not only what you can expect today, but as we head into Super Bowl Sunday.
Really? At this rate, we're going to have to take out a second mortgage.
Don't worry, this is Grocery Outlet. Saving big's kind of the thing.
He's right. You'd be surprised how much you can get for less here. Try this.
Grocery Outlet is your extreme value headquarters. Tackle high prices for the big game with assorted 12 packs of Pepsi for only $2.99 each. No instant replay needed. This deal is only available until February 10th while supplies last. Hurry to your local Grocery Outlet today. Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. And now that we've combined networks, T-Mobile covers more places than ever before. America's best network just got bigger. Join now and your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. T-Mobile and US Cellular, better together.
A new head coach and a new attitude, but it's still the most exciting game in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh my!
Seattle Kraken Hockey.
That's hockey, baby!
Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom giveaway, where one lucky winner wins a love collection, including a beautiful flower arrangement and more from the Flower Bar, and this spectacular jewelry from Jewelry Design Center, plus a $200 gift card to a local restaurant. You can make somebody's Valentine's Day extra special. All you need to do is enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From the Flower Bar, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
Clear out clutter and help build homes right here in the Tri-Cities. Tri-County Partners Habitat for Humanity is hosting our Fill a Truck event at the Richland Habitat Store on March 13th and 14th from 11 to 4 p.m. Donate gently used furniture, appliances, building materials, home goods, and more. Every item sold at the Habitat Store helps fund affordable homes for local families, plus free French fries and local vendors at the event. Let's fill the truck. Your donations build homes.
Culligan helps you take control of your home's water with the world's most efficient softeners and drinking water systems. Culligan also gives you more control of your wallet with a variety of payment options. For better water and finances that fit, contact your local Inland Northwest Water expert today.
Saturday primetime, Rockets, Thunder, Warriors, Lakers on ABC.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We are going to end up having another dry day for Friday, mostly dry for Saturday, at least for lower elevations, but then showers likely Saturday night and then into Super Bowl Sunday. Here's why. We have the storm system off in the Pacific. There's a low pressure center, an occluded front, a cold front, a warm front. What does all that mean? Well, the big takeaway is that as this gets closer to us, those rain chances are going to go up and up. So let's go ahead and show that to you with Futurecast radar. This is 5 a.m. for tomorrow morning. Now, by 8 a.m. on Saturday morning, maybe a few light showers getting into the Kittitas and the Yakima valleys. Around lunchtime, perhaps getting into the basin, into the foothills. But it looks as if the heavier stuff is going to arrive around 5 p.m. and after that. A little bit of a lull in the action around midnight, at least for the basin, the valleys, and the Cascades. But there's this next surge in moisture coming up from the south. And this is indicative of what we could end up having for the rest of Super Bowl Sunday. So here's a breakdown of those precip chances in the Tri-Cities. Just a 10% chance on Saturday, but rain looking likely for Sunday. All the more reason to stay inside. But it looks as if the forecast is going to go dry for Monday and beyond. Here's some of the rainfall totals we're anticipating from 4 p.m. on Saturday to 4 p.m. on Monday. Between 0.2 to 0.6 inches of rainfall for lower elevations. That maybe doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. At least this is going to be the most widespread rainfall we've seen, probably dating back to December when we had all of the flooding. Okay, then in terms of snowfall, 10 in the morning on Sunday to 4 p.m. on Monday. 2 to 5 inches of snow for a Cascade passes, 2 to 6 inches of snow for a Blue Mountain passes. Yeah, maybe we could have some chain requirements for U.S. Highway 12 and also for Oregon 204. But in terms of the big picture, we definitely need a lot more snow than this. Here is your ski resort snow forecast brought to you by Schweitzer. Picking up a little bit of fresh powder, at least for Schweitzer and White Pass on Saturday. If this extended out one more day to Sunday, these numbers would look a lot better. Okay, here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Another gloomy day for Friday, small shower chance Saturday, then rain likely Saturday night and Sunday. For Yakima, small chance of rain during the day on Saturday, then wet weather picks up Saturday night into Sunday. For Ellensburg, chances for showers this weekend, then a nice stretch of days from Monday through Wednesday. For Hermiston, likely keeping the forecast dry through the day on Saturday, but rain likely for Sunday. And finally, for Walla Walla, rain chances picking up Saturday night into Super Bowl Sunday, then maybe a few leftover showers on Monday. Now let's head out to New York City to see what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, getting ready for a Super Bowl spectacle. Fresh off his Grammy success, Bad Bunny. And you can expect some powerhouse performances before the game even begins, with Brandi Carlile singing America the Beautiful.
What do you want people to feel when you sing America the Beautiful?
Oh, geez. I want people to feel grace. I want them to feel hopefulness.
And Charlie Puth taking on the national anthem.
How are you feeling about the performance?
I'm feeling oddly calm right now.
And coming up at 7 a.m., Will Reeve and I are counting down to Super Bowl 60, including a live surprise you do not want to miss. With your GMA First Look, I'm Becky Worley, ABC News, San Francisco.
Living with your albuterol asthma rescue inhaler? It's a bit of a dinosaur because albuterol only treats symptoms, not inflammation. Asthma experts support rescue that treats both symptoms and inflammation. It's time to replace your rescue with Air Supra. Air Supra is the first and only dual-action asthma rescue inhaler FDA approved to treat symptoms and help prevent asthma attacks. Welcome to the modern age of dual-action asthma rescue. Air Supra should not be used as a maintenance treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing doesn't improve or worsens, or for serious allergic reactions like rash, mouth or tongue swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing, or chest pain. Using Air Supra more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects include increased risk of thrush or infections, or heart problems like faster heart rate and higher blood pressure. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help. Ask your doctor about Air Supra, a dual-action rescue inhaler for asthma.
Now, the Morning Sprint.
6:53, your morning sprint. The top 5 local things you need to know as you head out the door. Extra DUI patrols are set for Super Bowl Sunday, not only to protect drivers, but pedestrians as well. Troopers remind viewers that a DUI can carry some hefty fines, impound fees, higher insurance, and personal stress. They, of course, advise you plan ahead, get a safe ride, an Uber, a Lyft, a taxi, a designated driver, or just stay home and avoid those long-term consequences of drinking and driving.
I like that plan. Well, now to Grandview, a 3 million gallon water reservoir is under construction, and the project is funded by state loans and grants. It includes new mains, steel assembly, pressure testing, and roof preparation. This will extend the lifespan of the existing reservoir, and city leaders say this will ensure the community will continue to have reliable water as the city grows.
And Kennewick school educators gathered last night on Columbia Center Boulevard to support 2 replacement levies. Funding helps cover salaries for hundreds of staff, including paraeducators, librarians, and school nurses. Teachers were out waving signs to raise awareness, reminding the community that ballots are due by 8 p.m. Tuesday night.
And Brian Beck, a music teacher at Davis High School, has been named the 2026 WMEA/WIAA Music Educator of the Year. And he says the real reward is seeing students grow and succeed, whether that be in music or life. And he'll officially receive the honor next Friday at the Yakima Convention Center.
And Elizabeth Copsey of Pasco is the winner of the 2026 Crystal Apple Award for Excellence in Education. A special education teacher since 1993, she has helped grow students academically and socially. Parents and colleagues submitted letters praising her dedication. She says that the award reminds her of the power of teamwork between educators, students, and families.
And finally, trending this morning, we've been bringing you live Super Bowl coverage all morning and all week, but there's another game trending viewers are just as excited about.
It's almost time for Animal Planet's annual Puppy Bowl.
Let's go.
Team Rough taking on Team Fluff.
This year's canine sports event on Super Bowl Sunday will look a little different. For the first time, there will be 15 pups with special needs. And a special exhibition game will spotlight senior dogs available for adoption. Team Oldies versus Team Goldies.
Oh, I love it so much. So in all, the Puppy Bowl will highlight 150 dogs from more than 70 shelters. And for more information on the participating pups, you can visit puppybowl.com and look at them. Look at their pictures. They all look so cute.
I know. I love it so much. It's so fun to watch them run around and get all crazy.
It's always.
Do they still have the blimp with like there used to be like little gerbils or mice?
Oh.
Up. There was like a blimp.
I feel like that's a very old memory in my brain.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
If not, they need to bring it back.
That was
It's
back
so
in,
hard because like I want to see the commercials, but then like I want to go and
Puppy Bowl.
Well, I go to the Puppy Bowl during the Super Bowl. You know when the football is going on, when that stuff's going on.
Right. Yeah.
Then I go to the commercials. Yeah, that's my plan. But I'm excited for this one, so probably not this time.
I know.
I'll catch the end
you
or the
actually
highlights.
might watch
I
some
might.
sports.
You never know. I'll call you if I do.
So proud of you. Yeah. All right, get us out the door. We want to know what we can expect as we hit the road this morning.
Yeah, it is a little bit foggy out there, not necessarily for the Tri-Cities or Yakima, but from Yakima to Ellensburg, also going over Snoqualmie Pass, and then from the Tri-Cities to Walla Walla. Those are probably the hot spots for the fog. Thus far, it has not developed in the Pendleton or Cabbage Hill areas like it has over the past couple mornings, so I don't know, fog just has a mind of its own sometimes. Okay, current temperatures out there, 42 for the Tri-Cities, 38 for Yakima. Not feeling too bad out there. Your hourly forecast for this Friday for the Tri-Cities, overcast skies all throughout the day, no sunshine to be found, and high temperatures up around 50. So in general for today, for lower elevations, anywhere between 45 to 50. And it does look as if, again, today is going to be dry. Saturday, mostly dry, but Saturday night into Super Bowl Sunday, that's when rain looking likely.
All right, hunker down and watch the game.
And thank you guys for watching Good Morning Northwest. You can always find updates on our website. That's applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Good Morning America's up next. We're back tonight with your local news and weather.
Have a great day.
Go Hawks.
Don't say ho. Do they still say that?
Sporty.
Yes, they